What's shaking, guys? So today I'm going to be reviewing issue number 10. It's back to the original story, the Guardian story anyway, just no spin-offs. The cover looks like they're all like made of glass, shattered. All their faces are, sorry. There's a bit of shoulder on Drax there. Looks like a bunch of eggs being cooked on a desert floor maybe. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm officially getting into new territory. I believe that last comic I read was the last one I read. I might have read a couple pages in this, but I know I didn't finish this. So this is all basically everything from here on is going to be completely 100% new to me. So you might get a better reaction. I don't know if I'll have to reread another one a second time to get a better grasp on it. I know this series it took a couple issues to get a feel for what was going on, like all the jumping back and forth and stuff, but I'm starting to get a grasp on it now. But yeah, I'm gonna dive into issue number 10 and I'll let you know what I think of her. So I just finished issue number 10. A lot of stuff happened in this. Well, not really a lot of stuff. Basically, every story, even the side stories, they all just kind of clash together, and now it's all just clicking and making way more sense. But basically, this egg that the Guardians have been they stole. The Grandmaster sent them to steal this from the Collector. They went to steal it. The Collector caught them and then sent them with a fake one. They took it back to the Grandmaster. And then when it's there, Drax is like, it's not empty. And then out of nowhere, friggin' the Collector gets in a scrap. Like he jumps out of the egg and starts fighting the Grandmaster. Then they hug and make up. And they start talking about they're elders of the universe and elders are going missing. And basically they went to look on one of their brothers. I forget his name, the Contemplator maybe, and he's floating in space without his head. And they're like, "Why is he missing his head?" And they're like, and then they say something about their other brother who they haven't been able to reach, the Gardener, who is the guy who went after Groot at in that spin-off one and hacked him up, and he's the one that's been growing all these Groots and making this army of evil Groots. But they're going on saying he's a good guy and all this, and it's showing how Star Lord's like, I bet my life that Thanos is behind it. It has his stink all over it. And then it goes to like a flashback to why the Gardener is doing what he's doing to Groot. And it's not Thanos. I mean, Thanos is on the run and they're looking for Thanos, and he's definitely got something to do with something. But Loki went and tricked this guy into basically telling him people are going to come and destroy all his work and he needs to preserve it. So made him told him that Groot was still alive and basically sent him on his way to get Groot. And then the end of it, it ends with him like, "Thank you, Loki," and then it shows like a bunch of big Groots growing, looking all evil. So the elder part though, the elder part of this story is awesome. I was not expecting there to be so much elders of the universe in this storyline. It's awesome. But they're all basically the Guardians. All those stories are done now. The Guardians are going to get the stone, and I think they're going to talk to the Nova Corps too, maybe a bit of both. I'm not really sure. But there was one part where Gamora was saying she's still communicating to her, the other part of her that's in the Soul Stone, and then uh, I was gonna say Chris Pratt, Star Lord was like, "What are you guys going on about?" And then I forget if it was the Graham Master. I feel like it might have been Graham Master. Just put his hand inside of Star Lord's head and showed him what the Infinity Stones were, and it like showed him flying through space with his eyes right bugged looking, and like all the Infinity Stones flying around him, and it almost reminded me of that scene in Doctor Strange where the that lady just hits Strange and he like goes into the other dimensions. That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, the art was awesome, and that the story is getting awesome. Like I like the story way more now that like I knew it was all going to be connected, but I didn't realize how well it was going to connect, and I didn't realize that like all the elders of the universe are all related. I guess like I think the Collector and the Grandmaster and the Contemplator and the Gardener, I feel like they're all brothers. Now the Contemplator and the Gardener, I'm unsure of. I know they're related. I don't know if they're brothers. But yeah, overall, I love this comic. I love the story and I love the art. it looks like the next one. I can't tell. The next one almost looks like that painting stuff, and I'm not a fan of that. But I'll dive into that and let you know. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought of issue number 10. What you thought of this arc so far. Where you think the story's going. I know it's already over, so some of you might know where the story goes. So don't spoil it on me yet. I'll get there soon. I only got like 7 or 8 comics left to go. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of her. Let me know what you thought of my review, and stick around. There'll be another one up soon. Have a good one, guys.